Good morning and welcome to the Crafting Coop and Merry Christmas! It's Christmas in July and I am in an event with Sacred Treasure House and I'm excited to do Christmas. Super excited. Super excited. So I will get myself shared out. And go from there. Let me see. Oh, there's one way down here that I always get. Okay. Sacred Treasure House, and it's Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. Super excited. Because it's Christmas in July. Christmas in July. It's going to be a lot of fun to do Christmas. We at our home are big Christmas. We celebrate Jesus's birthday in a big way. And so I'm always super excited about it. Hey Deborah, because it's so much fun. Let me see. Now, got it. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Be sure and say hello. Oh, thank you so much for sprinkling me out. I don't know where Carrie's at, so I will copy the link unless she's already done it. Today, yes, she did. Okay, good. Oh, whoa, a bunch of you. Hey, Debbie. I'm so sorry I missed you. I will go back and watch though. Hey, Grace. Hey, Kelby. I am normally at 8 a.m. and the schedule got mixed up and I have to take Wyatt to tutoring like at 10:15. He has to be there. And it's like a 25-minute drive. So we're going to be late. But I will do my best. And thank you for sprinkling. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Debbie. Hey, Lisa Mary. Anyway, I was trying to get him and me ready. Because normally we do it after I go live. Well, not me, but him. Hey, Nora, how are you? I have been battling this blood pressure thing. And so this morning, Jessica got up and took my blood pressure and I took it a little differently. And so I had to sit there for a little bit to, see what was going to happen. But let's get started. This is going to be so much fun. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year and Easter. Jesus' birthday and when he rose again, all for us. Okay, let's see where we're at. So I have two. Pretty sure which one I want to do. Let me see. Hold on. But I'll let you guys pick. Hey, Amy. I'll let you. Hey, Carol. I'll let you guys pick. Mouse, Santa. You tell me. Hey, Sybil. Good morning. So what do you guys think? Santa or mouse? Yay! A new member to the messaging box. Awesome. Awesome. I will check it out as soon as I'm done. Oh, well, as soon as I get back from Wyatt, taking Wyatt to tutoring. Yay! That's awesome. That is so awesome. Yay! Everybody needs to do a little dance. More wells to be paid. Karen's like, not fair. Both cute. Select. So far it's Santa. And that's where I was leaning. So we got 3 for Santa. Hey, Lisa. I think I'm going to go Santa. I do love the little mouse. And she, I don't know if it's a he or a she. I think it's a she. Is super duper cute. But I think Santa is probably where we'll go. Because Wyatt's room is decorated with Santa every year. And that's just more he can put up in there. So let's get started painting. Trying to take my time in case you hadn't noticed. I'm a fast crafter, I guess. Fast crafter. All right. So for the ones that came in afterwards, schedule got a little wonky and a couple people couldn't do it and back and forth and all that fun stuff. So I'm going an hour later than normal, but I do have to take Wyatt to tutoring as soon as I'm done. It's about a 20-minute drive. 25 if I hit any kind of a big truck. And I'm only going to have 15 minutes to get there. So I'm just going to do my best and he'll just be a few minutes late. It's okay. He doesn't even like going to tutoring, so he's probably happy. But I did tell him if he went down here ready to go, he was in some serious trouble. Because I don't have time to play around with him. Got to get it and go. Got to get it and go. Okay. I mean, I don't mind that I'm a little bit late. That's the less I have to sit there. Because I literally sit there to keep from driving all the way home, driving all the way back. It's just silly. I would just be driving for an hour for no reason. So, okay. So now I'm going to I'll give that a minute to dry, and let's do this real quick. Our water comes from Bear Reservoir. It is also Mountain Valley Spring bottled water. It's the same water. We drink that water. Comes in our tap, same as that they bottle. And they're not the greatest about the person that's in there that is voted in, is not the greatest on keeping the record straight, billing on time. Oh, thank you, Ray. You just popped up on me. Hey, Tracy, good morning. And so because of that, it causes issues. And Jessica's like always overpaying, and they're not giving her credit, and everybody complains about it. And they had a big vote last night that someone new is going to take it over, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness. It's just been a mess. And so I've been sitting here all morning waiting to see who won the race. Hey, Kathy. It's the afternoon there, yeah. Good afternoon, then. So I was just curious. I'm just dying to know who won. Hey, Sue WA, how are you? Just wondering. So if you guys didn't see our visitor the other night, it was Goldilocks. So last night I did a bear. If you didn't see it, it's on the video's on the Craftin Coop, and let me tell you what, huge bear, huge. And here's the interesting thing. A lot of times I will go out there at night, not super late, but at night, and talk to the deer or whatever. And I was thinking maybe I shouldn't do that right now, because bear season is like August to October, and I'm like, maybe I should not do that right now. Yeah, because yeah, he was big. He was as big as Glenn's truck. He was big. She, I don't know. They thought maybe it was a boy, but it looks to me like it was Goldilocks, the one that's been here forever. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Belinda. How are you? Yeah, it's just crazy when you live in the mountains like that, because you never, ever, ever know when one's going to sneak up on you. But we all know that it lives on the 15th hole of the golf course, at least the ones I'm pretty sure it was Goldilocks. Anyway, she's golden, and because it was so dark and the other lights were on, you couldn't tell what color she really was. But she looks, I have another picture of her, and it looked like her. And so I was like, pretty sure it's her. But I'm not going to go out there and ask her. I'll just, you know. Oh, thank you, Carol. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, we have 5 cameras, Ray. That is one of them. It goes back and forth. It gets anything that comes up the driveway, anything in the backyard, anything at the chicken coop, anything on the front porch, sidewalk. It gets all that. She only walked up the driveway. That's all she did. Turned around and left. And she's obviously not that hungry because there was 50 chickens about, I don't know, 20 feet from her. But if she would have had to work at it to get it. So she probably was like, nah, it's okay. But getting your stitches out, your staples or whatever. But here's the thing. Jessica's garden's back there and it's just a flourishing. So she did not go far enough in there. Yeah, it was. It's a huge bear. She did not, and that's our driveway. That's Glenn's truck. I mean, and when she gets up to the top and she stops, she could have just touched the garage door. That's how close she was. But she didn't go look. She didn't obviously didn't smell of those, you know. But she does live on the 15th hole where the blackberry bushes are, and it's funny because she does this every year. She wakes up, she eats all the blackberries. It takes her, 3 months, about 3 months to eat them all. And then she starts walking the neighborhood. She does this every year. Every year. One time, she was walking down the middle of the street on a Sunday afternoon about 4 o'clock. And everybody was like, oh my gosh. And she didn't even, people were pointing at her, talking about her. She never turned her head once. She walked right down the middle of the road and just kept right on going. So she obviously has been here long enough that she is somewhat domesticated. She understands people. And she's not scared of them. And one time, in her little looking for food, she did get in the ladies across the street's trash. Last, or night before last. But she, one time, and we could see her on the camera. One time she came and walked up to our trash can. And that's what she was doing. She was looking for the trash can yesterday or the night before, when she didn't even notice it was at the road. Hey, Jeannie. Didn't even notice. Hi, Kim. Didn't even notice she was at the road. It was at the road. She just passed by, walked right up. But one day she was out venturing and she came up to our trash can. And this was before it was a bear locking trash can. And she gently laid the trash can down on the driveway. And she gently went, that's why I know it's a girl, gently went inside, pulled out a trash bag she was looking for. Why can't I get a full picture? Rotate your phone in your hand. Just rotate your phone in your hand and you'll get a full picture. So she dug out a bag where they had made a Stouffer's lasagna, the night before. And she pulled just that bag out. And then she didn't pick the trash can up, but she closed it. She closed it up. Darn it, I didn't set that. She closed it up and she took the trash bag down to the street and opened up the bag, pulled out the lasagna pan, licked the lasagna pan clean. She only pulled out the lasagna pan, licked it clean, put the lasagna pan back in the bag. Hi, hey, Lita. Since she pushed the bag out of the way, you could tell she was pulling on the handle of it. She moved it out of the way, and then she got up and walked down the street to the next house's driveway and went potty on our brand new road. We just had the road was just resurfaced, and yeah. So she's a smart girl. She probably thinks, well, if I'm nice and I'm gentle and I treat their trash nicely, maybe they'll, hey, Gail. Yes, we're talking about the bear. Yeah. Yeah. The bear video and how she was here the other night. And so last night I did a bear on our live. I mean, seriously, I feel like if someone wanted to feed her and take her, they probably could domesticate her because she's just looking for food. She has no interest at all. Oh, you're fasting. Yeah. She has no interest at all. No, sorry. I'm talking about a bear. Kimberly, if when we're done, if you look, the bear videos on the Craftin Coop. Yeah, I told her, Ray, you just turn it sideways. It works that way. Oh, I bet you are ready to get in the pool. That'd be cool, huh? Yeah, I always hate those little stay strips because they eventually just think, 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 and you find them all over everywhere. But yeah, we're talking about a bear. For the ones that don't know, I live way up in Northern California in the mountains. I live in the El Dorado National Forest / Tahoe Forest. They run into each other. And so I live very near South Lake Tahoe. So, but I was wondering, we hadn't seen her in a couple of years. So you always wonder when you don't see her, did she pass? Because to me, she seems like an elderly because she doesn't have babies. So, because if she had, they would have been with her probably. But for some reason, I think she might be older. They say she's been here a long, long time. Long before we've been here. We get deer every night, but we also get foxes and skunk, raccoon, all kinds of like moles and chipmunks and all those kind of creatures too. We do have mountain lions. You pretty much name it, we get them. Okay, so I was thinking, wow, I don't know which way I want to do this. But people always say, oh, I wouldn't live there. Don't you want to move? I'm like, no. You know how peaceful it is at night here? It's always cool outside. It was in the 50s last night, and it's middle of summer. And totally got that on there crooked, didn't I? It's vintage. It's okay. But no, and it's sad too, because forever when I lived in California, I wanted to move back home to the South where all my family is. But my parents have both passed, and my nephew Richard died of cancer. Be 4 years this year. And so I just really have my brother. My son moved to Texas. So, and my brother owns a place in Arizona now. So technically I could see him once a year if I wanted to. So I really don't want to move. I'd like to just stay in the mountains. I wish we had more land, but Jessica wants Highland cows. There is, yeah. Yeah, they just want food. They don't want anything to do with people. I don't think they would hurt anyone. I mean, I think the thing that would hurt somebody the most would be a mountain lion. Probably out of fear. But one day I was standing at the garage door. It was night and the garage door was open, and I was leaning against the side of the car, and I could hear something coming down the sidewalk, and I thought it was a deer, and it turned out to be a raccoon. And as soon as it saw my feet, and it took it a couple seconds to follow my legs up to catch my eyes. And you know, sometimes in TV and movies and cartoons and stuff, when an animal goes ee and just, you know, throws up their hands and screams, well, that's what he did. He was like, oh my gosh, there's a human. I'm like, buddy, it's okay, I'm not gonna get you. He ran. And our skunk is tiny. Tiny little skunk. Where are we? So see, it's 9:26 and I'm done. See how slow I can make a bow. That's why I talked, hoping I could, you know, drag it out. Mercy. I don't know. After me is White's Creative Designs. And this is Sacred Treasure House. And we are having a very Merry Christmas today. Okay. Let me see. Let's pull all this off. Get it all off there. The house across the street has these 140 to 150 feet tall. See, I don't want this one. Tall pine trees that they say are well over 100 years old. And they sit in like, hey, Ricky, thank you. This is from the nesting box. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Clifton's crafty casa. No, you're fine. You're not late. Yeah, isn't he cute? He's so pretty. He's in the nesting box. Now, if you guys don't know what the nesting box is, it is a monthly subscription of $10 a month. And we are all volunteers. There is a whole board that's over us that, because we're a ministry of a church. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. But I'm the graphic artist and I make all these myself, 26 years of doing graphic arts. And anyway, all of the money goes to build clean drinking water wells in America. So if you're interested, the link is in the pinned post, or you can do exclamation point printables. And you can just go read about it. There's videos of them doing the well, all kinds of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's 2.2 million people in America who do not have clean water in their homes. So, and we have done in 2 years 16 wells. So, pretty excited about that. Pretty excited. It's always nice to help people. Always feel, hey, Devonna, thank you. Yeah, it's always. Yes. I think you're in there, Nora. So you can just jump in there in the library. If you have lost your password and stuff, just reach out to me. Or I can reset it for you. It's totally up to you. Just let me know. There are almost 6,000 prints. No, I don't want to do that one yet. Hold on. Just trying to leave the thinnest one for last. Okay, come on. Hey Trina, hello, how are you? Welcome to the Crafting Coop. You're still in there, Devana, I think, as far as the library goes. Yeah, you can just go in and just put your card in new. That's all you have to do. Just put your card in, and then I'll see it, and then I'll make sure your thing is turned on. The good thing about it is, you know, I create these myself, and I have a friend, and her family, rightfully so, are concerned about AI and using that. Even though they tell you you have copyrights, that might not always be true, because what AI does is you put in there what you want, and then it goes looking for it on the internet. And then whatever it finds, it duplicates it and sends it to you. And I have known a couple of people that did that. One was an Etsy person. He lived overseas in another country, and they even removed him from that country. But because if the original person sees that you are using something that looks like theirs, then they have the right to say, that's mine. You can't do that. And that happened to him. He was one of those Etsy people that made them and sold them. And he was living in Indonesia, and they kicked him straight out. I didn't hear from him for a year and a half, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong, like why I hadn't heard from him and why he didn't do anything to his, thing. Because he reached out to me one time and said, "Are because I was doing back then, I was doing Bible journaling prints." And he was like, do you use AI? I'm like, no, I do them myself. And he was like, oh, so we just, chatted about, he's got a real cute little family, and we just chatted every now and then. And I didn't hear from him for a long time, and I was like really worried. I was like, oh my gosh. But he eventually reached back out to me and told me what happened. So be very careful if you do anything with AI, because it can be, you could use it forever and nothing ever happened, and you could use it like he did and something happened. So just be very careful. And for $10 a month, and I'll even make you what you want, you can put in a request for something. You can't beat that for $10. So I use Photoshop and Illustrator for all of my stuff. And the other day, when I was working on the book club printable kit, my Photoshop decided to go wacky. I still don't know what happened, but okay. Getting that all over me. Okay. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thanks, Sue. Hey, Maria. How are you? I tried. I don't know how much I care for this one, but I'll go with it. It's going in Wyatt's room, so he won't care. He don't even want a bow, probably. I asked him one day, "You want a bow, right?" He's like, "No, not really, Anna." I was like, "Sorry, but you got one." Okay. So, all of my wood pieces for Christmas. Let me look over here and see if I've got one or two pieces. I do have a Christmas bin. Oh, there's something. Like a cute pick on there. Maybe. All right, let's see what we got. So I've got a little sled. I got some candies. Look at that Santa. Too much Santa. Ooh, look, there's a ho ho ho. What's this one? Merry Christmas. Ooh, how about a letter to Santa? That would be cool. Oh, that's silver. Nope, nope. Got a deer. Couple pieces of candy. Ho, ho, ho. I think the letter and the ho, ho, ho would be cute. What do you guys think? And then I could do a tag. I could even do the deer with it, but oh, almost missed a whole bunch. Oh, thanks, Grace. Oh, thanks, Tivana. What do you guys think? I could do a tag sticking out here, and I could actually maybe attach this to this. Like, let me see. What if we put that through there and that Maybe. I don't know if I can do it. I may have to have a bigger piece. I do. Let's do a bigger piece of string. I don't know if I can get that in there. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's tie a little knot. Come on. Okay. Now let's try this. Knot there. I'm going to do that and just kind of hang it off the side so it stays. Or sorry, an alarm just went off on my phone. Hope I don't lose you. Yep, for a minute. I knew I would. Just don't know. There we go. We don't even have to glue it. Okay, then take some of this. Off my finger, or I have to drive with it all over me. All right, now let's do a tack. And I think we'll just do Merry Christmas. Hey, Terry, how are you? Hey, Julie. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, Belinda. Oh, no, I think Belinda was here. Okay. So let's just do, we're going to do hand lettering where your downstrokes are thick and your upstrokes are thin. Very thin. Okay. And then I'm going to do that twice. Now, the good thing about doing like real hand lettering, not where you fill it in, is that it is considered drawing your letters. And so if you do one and it comes up a little wonky or you don't like it, you can just kind of fix it. Doctor it up. I've been hand lettering probably 5 years. Yes, I made the bow. Yeah. Thank you. Trying to get my now. I'm just going to see if I've got a little bit of nope. Oh, I might cut some on there. I still got 10 minutes. Mercy sakes. I told Wyatt he better be down here or he's going to be in some trouble. He ain't down here yet. Ready to go. Kids. I even told him to set an alarm. I mean, he's going in 6th grade. So you would think, you know. Boys are so different from girls, though. So different. Okay. So, I can show you my new book. I taught a workshop for Sacred Treasure House on bookmaking, and Lydia is going to be teaching the ephemera in August, every Friday in August. A little pocket there. I just made this for my niece. She just had a baby. So that's why there's all these little photo spots. And she did the nursery in old Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, mine too. Mine too, Terry. It's crazy. Thanks, Debbie. Anyway, I just threw this together. It's completely from scratch. I just was like, how am I going to make one? But it's, I mean, if I know Tay, she'll be taking so many pictures of that baby. So I was like, well, it's cute. I'm going to put her name on it. But And I've showed this one before. I finally finished it. So this is a kit I made. Turned out really cute. I usually don't do a lot of the decorating, hardly at all. I usually just teach how to get there, you know, not. That's cool. But yeah, so sign up with Lydia because she is going to teach ephemera, which is kind of like this. Stuff like this. I'm sure she'll probably do like coffee dyeing and yeah, I made the book. Yeah, from scratch. So if you're interested in the book club, you can reach out, but I would definitely learn. Lydia's probably going to have some really cool stuff, maybe even like coffee dyeing and stuff like that. She'll teach all that kind of stuff, everything that kind of goes in the book to make it a book, if that means anything. With our book club, you do get all my kits. Like this was the last this was the one we did first. Then we did hydrangeas. Like that. You get kits like that. And then we did those flowers in the thing. But it's a lot of fun. See the pages. And it's only $9.99 a month too. So whatever you guys want to do. But I would definitely take Lydia's class because she's going to teach you all the secrets, the ins, the outs, the stuff to decorate the books with. And that's important because once you get the book made, right? What do you do? And so I know someone asked that. She's like, once I get it made, then I'm like stuck on what to do. And I'm like, well, need to take that class because I mean, eventually, yes, we will learn stuff like that along the way, but not to the intents of doing a workshop. Workshops are really good because they horn in on, they horn in straight into exactly what you're wanting to learn. And that's really good. The videos are up there for a long time, six months or more. So, and then let's also talk about Sacred Treasure House's meetup. It is coming up at October 3rd and 4th in Charlotte, North Carolina. And you don't want to miss that. Even if you have to do the virtual. I did the virtual last year and oh my goodness, it was so much fun. It was just so much fun watching all the people do all the fun stuff and dance around and, you know, all that and act silly and play their games. And it was a lot of fun. So the meetup is if you go there, you would have to do your own transportation and your own food and your own hotel. But actually going to the house for the 2 days for your supplies and all that is $50. And then if you want to do the virtual, it's $25. Just reach out to Tanya. She'll get you an invoice. And if you need Dixie Belle paint, Tanya's your girl. Timeless Treasures by Tanya. So make sure you do all that. And if you have not joined Sacred Treasure House's group, join it. Join because it is good. It is fun. They do the events Tuesday and Thursday and you don't want to miss them because they're always a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, you know, so yeah, you really want to be able to join them and have that, you know. So, yes, reach out to Tanya for the meetup. She'll get you an invoice whether it's virtual or in person. And I think they have a few spots left for the in person. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be really good. And then up after me is Karen with White's Creative Designs, I believe is how it said. So let me make sure I covered everything. Join the group. It's amazing. The three women that do it, Deborah, Lisa, and Tanya, are awesome. And then the meetup is in October. It's $50 or $25 for the virtual. Reach out to Tanya. And the workshop is every Friday morning in August with Lydia. Reach out to Tanya. She'll get you an invoice for that. And yeah, I think that's it. I think I covered everything. So go on over there and watch Karen. And thank you so much for all the sweet comments. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys all coming. And I will not be live tomorrow because I'm got a doctor's appointment in the city. But other than that, I'll see you guys soon and have a good afternoon. Okay. Bye-bye.